to another Sane Harden vlog. And today, as some of y'all have did on the poll on YouTube on my community page, I've been asking if y'all would like to see me give you all the crocheted items in my crocheted item haul. And a lot of you have voted yes, and so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get started. Okay, now first off, I decided to show you my crocheted Bolt here. And he is a crocheted adult white German Shepherd, like in the movie Bolt. And as you can see, he has his tongue open. He has his tongue out, but he has his mouth open. And of course he has his collar made out of rubber band. And it's that because I also did rainbow loom. And his tag here has his name on it. If y'all can just see it right here. And on the back of it, it says made by Sane Harden, that is me. And I crocheted him, and you can see him in some of my videos that I've done in the past. But anyway, this is Bolt. And also, based on one of my fan fictions I'm writing on fanfiction.net, you can just find me by searching the Amazing Entrepreneur on fanfiction.net, and then you'll see a list of my fan fictions that I'm currently working on. Oh, and one more thing, I'm also currently working on another white German Shepherd by Crochet, and it's going to be a female. And based on one of my fan fictions I'm writing, I'm naming her Angel, after her sweet personality. And of course, I'm going to have her and Bolt be put together. Okay, moving right along. I've also crocheted this small version of Bob the Tomato. It looks a little weird right now, but this is as best as I could get it from following a tutorial on the internet, and the video for it was found on YouTube, but the link to the written pattern was in the description. So I did my best to follow this pattern, and I made Bob the Tomato from my favorite cartoon TV show when I was a little girl. And I still love it now. So there's Bob. And here, this is my crocheted Junior Asparagus. As you might have seen in part 3 of the Little Vigilante Girl on my spoof for the Little Mermaid that I'm doing in honor of 2023's Little Mermaid movie from Disney. Anyway, as you can see, Junior here, he is larger than Bob right now, but I'm gonna make another one that's smaller eventually. And also, as you can see, his hat comes off, and he has hair pieces sewn around to make him look like he's an asparagus, of course. And so this is Junior. Moving right along. So right here I have my crocheted squirrels that I made from scratch. This is Surly, and here's Andy, of course. I crocheted them from scratch based on just by looking at pictures of them from the internet, just by watching the Nut Job lately. Well, not lately, but when I made these. But you know what I mean, of course. Anyway, as you can see, I gave them safety toy eyes, and there's wiring in the tails. And I have joints at the shoulders. There's for each one. And of course there's wiring in their hind feet so that they can stand. And that's Surly and Andy for you. And as all of you remember from my community post about my crocheted kitten Felix, here he is. And also a while ago, after I showed you this pose, I decided to make him in his adult size. And anyway, hey, and here's Felix my cat, in his adult size. And as you can see, they kind of look similar, but not too similar, because one of them's bigger and the other one is smaller, of course. And Felix the kitten has wired whiskers, but Felix the cat here has whiskers made from jewelry cord, as you can see. And he has wiring in his long tail, and they both have the same colored collar. And adult Felix has this spiky little hair on top, of course. And that's both. And for Felix the cat here, I am working on his soulmate, and I'm naming her Tamora after Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph, because basically there were 2 or 3 reasons why I named my cat Felix. One of them was after the cartoon cat from the TV show with the same name, and 2, because I like Fix It Felix Jr. as well. So, moving right along, and here I also have my crocheted koala. I named her Cedar, and as you can see, she's not exactly a perfect koala that I made, but I love her nonetheless. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to Helen May Crochet for showing me the tutorials, for posting those video tutorials on YouTube for how to make this koala, and of course the dog, the white German Shepherd dog. But for Bolt, I followed a Siberian Husky pattern, but I just made it all like how Bolt would look like, to make it look like a white German Shepherd. Anyway, Cedar here, she has her pouch that it's not exactly like a koala's pouch in reality, but this was the best that I could do for it. So, and that's all of the crocheted haul items for today. If I had enough time in the world, I would definitely show you all of them. But today I sadly don't have enough time to show you all the items in my crocheted items haul. So that's all for now. I'll see y'all soon.